This is like a vehicle orgy. I'll never be able to make my series if I can't get out of the spawn. Oh god, no!
Reverse! We're stuck!
I can't.
Looks like it's the Shoe Leather Express.
Bro, is this really how my new series is starting out? Okay, sure. Alright, Call of Duty. Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to a new series on my channel that I'm going to call Gunsanity, where instead of trying to go really in-depth on one particular gun and show you every single little thing about it, I am instead going to make a very, very special and insane version of that gun, go over those stats, and talk about how it performs. Think about this as the light-hearted in-depth, the fun in-depth, the in-depth that you always wish you could get instead of just a stat sheet, which is what I've been wanting to make for a long time. And today I have made God's own hand cannon. I'm going to show you how I made it real quick, then we're going to go over the stats, and then I'm going to attempt to actually kill people with this monstrosity. The very first thing that you're going to need is the Royal Decree variant of the pistol, really just for looks. This is the one that you got a couple of months ago for winning the 2v2 tournament. It's got a few attachments on there, but we're just going to take all of those off, except for the rubberized grip. We're going to keep that one for the nice wooden handle. We are going to add not the Forged Tack Extended, but the Forged Tack Enforcer to give it the biggest barrel humanly possible. And I kind of wanted to make the biggest, beefiest pistol the world has ever seen, and I thought about adding the oil can suppressor, but I would also kind of like to be able to see what I'm shooting at, and it doesn't match the theme. So I think monolithic suppressor definitely makes more sense. Now, if you have a hand sniper rifle, you should probably use a sniper scope, and our choices are kind of limited here. This one has a 2.75, this one really is what I'm going for, the Cronin sight with that 3x magnification, and since I'll probably never live long enough to reload, we'll add an extended mag to it and make it the biggest, beefiest, nastiest pistol that Call of Duty has ever seen, except for maybe the RW1. Now before we get going, we do have to customize the weapon just a little bit here. I don't want to put any camos on it because I think it looks really nice as is, but there's nothing better to put on your gun than the helpful Doge. So we're going to be carrying the Doge with us pretty much everywhere we go, and I should probably give this gun a clever name too. Since we have the Doge charm on it, I think I'm going to call this one all caps, all caps, Fat D-O-G-E. This is my Fat Doge rifle here. This is exactly how a Fat Doge would play. What am I doing with my life? The stats on this weapon are as unusual as the weapon itself, and I've got some gameplay from Arklov Peak while we go over said stats. Let's talk about the damage first, because that's what you guys love. The Fat Doge Deagle damage, that's going to be a tongue twister for the rest of this episode, is 100 plus to the head, up close of course at a one-shot headshot, and it decreases down to 72 at long ranges for headshots. The chest is 77 to 49, and the limbs is 77 to 45, though that's still the same amount of shots to kill, so it won't make much difference. Basically, anywhere besides the head is going to be a 2-shot kill up to a certain range, and then drop down to a 3-shot kill, so not too bad for a pistol, but not like super amazing either. The Fat Doge Deagle rate of fire is 160 rounds per minute, which is really slow. Unfortunately, we didn't have any attachment spaces to add match grade trigger or other things, but those would have hurt our aiming stability, which is going to be really rough on a weapon like this, and I kind of like the way the grip looked, and we're going for cosmetics more than anything else. So just keep in mind, it shoots really slow. When you combine this damage with that rate of fire, what you'll find is that it has a slower time to kill than any primary weapon. I went through the chart and tried to find a comparable time to kill, you know, something I could tell you, oh yeah, it's like the Uzi or it's like the Odin or something like that, but the reality is, it's slower than every single thing, unless you get headshots. If you get headshots, of course, they die instantly. I had to take this guy to the practice range in King to learn a little bit about the aim down sights time and sprint out time, and I ran through the same test on this one that I run through in all of my other in-depth episodes that we do on stream. I actually did this whole thing live on stream. If you want to check out my stream, it's at mixer.com/drifter, link below. But the aim down sights time is 416 milliseconds, which is awfully painfully slow. The sprint out time, however, is not too bad at 183 milliseconds. I've definitely seen worse on that. So sprint out time is closer to that of an SMG a little bit slower than the other pistols, but ADS time is more comparable to a sniper rifle. It is absurdly, painfully slow to get set up to shoot with this weapon, and that just compounds the fact that we also have a really, really low time to kill. You put those two together, this is not a fast-killing weapon, unless, of course, somebody bum rushes you while you're already set up. But one of the more interesting things I know you guys want to know is, what's the range? Like, how far does this gun shoot? Well, the Fat Doge Deagle ranges are 1 shot to the headshot up to 22 meters, and 2-shot body shots up to 40 meters. And while those numbers may seem really good, we're going to cut to some live commentary here and show you exactly what it was like when I tested this out and learned just how not impressive these ranges are. No, again, yikes. This is, I can already feel this is going to get so much harder. Like, this
is not what I was expecting.
No, not at all. 40 meters, okay. So you have a 40 meter 2-shot kill range. Please deliver.
I'm good.
Okay, maybe here. So we're looking at, about 22, 25 meters. Great. That's great. All right, you know what, people at home that are watching, that is the performance of the weapon that we have named Fat Doge. And let's get some feedback from Fat Doge about... Hey, buddy. Since the Fat Doge is hiding from all of this intense work, let's ask him, what do you think about the gun that I named after you, buddy? What do you think, bro? Do you like it? I think he's really mad at me. I woke him up from his nap for this. He is not impressed at all. All right, bud, well, this was supposed to be your episode. You know that, right? It's like, don't touch me. Tickle your feet. So pretty much none of the stats on this weapon are looking very good at all. I'm a little bit scared to try it out, but we're going to skip over to what is definitely my favorite part of this new series, which is the live gameplay examples, and see just how the Fat Doge Deagle can perform. One less nerdling. Can we get 2? 2 less nerdlings. Alright, well, I'm dropping on Bravo. Oh, he's in the corner. Got him. He's been sorted. Alright, we'll hold it down. Deagle bros through the door. I see him just get hosed. Good job, man. That's so... Okay, hitting the headshots is immensely satisfying. It really is.
Isn't it? I've out-sniped a sniper so far.
I think there are some snipers... 227? Where are these guys at?
With the Deagle.
Oh! I got the guy at Alpha. Okay, hold up. I got people I have to kill at A first. We have some people that are trying to take Alpha, and I'm trying to hold it down with the Deagle up here. Dude, I freaking earned a VTOL with this crap in my first game. This is ridiculous.
Oh, on the stairs behind you.
Oh no. I went to look at the ladder for some reason. Dude, that was a fantastic run for Gunsanity right there. That is actually perhaps more effective than some of the marksman rifles in this game. So I'm in here at Alpha, I just don't have any explosives to kill all these streaks and stuff with. These guys are unprepared for the Deagle, man. They are hopeless, just so you know. Why would I ever use real guns in COD when I can just do this? Why did I ever bother doing in-depth when I could just... Oh, that's why.
I think that this is the most fun that I have seen you playing this game, like, ever.
Yeah, well, when I'm not grinding out attachments to the end of time and testing meticulous little things and actually get to play games, they can be quite fun. I mean, the damage that in-depth has done to my mind and body playing COD for a decade is permanent, but this might help me recover a little bit. I'm kind of worried about this side flank. Oh, I see him. Nice job. Putting down a trophy system.
I needed it. Yeah, if you hold an angle with this thing, it is just dirty.
It kind of is. I mean, I've seen worse weapons, you know? Pushing up. Oh, hello, friend. Hello, friend 2. Oh, oh hey, friend 3 is here! Good to see all of you.
He's dead.
Thanks for coming out. Don't rush me.
I didn't know what to do with myself. I had been alive so long I didn't have stims or anything left.
Picked up a nice little double right there. I'm gonna try to camp on the missiles. Nobody will see me if I lay here on the tip of the missile. It's a science fact. If I just lay here long enough, one of them's gonna pop up in that window dead ahead. It totally worked. The strat was real. Thank you for the call out. This gun is so satisfying when you get the drop on people. And I mean, like, I know guns and I know bad guns. This is really not that bad when you are using it appropriately. I've seen much worse. Anna get killed around a corner. I'm moving straight ahead to challenge at C, even though I don't have a good challenge position. Got one. Way too bad. It's getting very spooky here in Drifty's Booty Town. Yes! Oh, you're awake now? You like that play? Was it good? Now that the gun's looking good, you like it? You're coming back? I think he has the shit. He's like, his butt's like convulsing. You okay, bud? You got the twitches over there, bro. You look like you're about to poop on my couch. Is it that exciting? Come on, don't parachute into me. That's such a bad idea for your health. Hey, I got my first kill. I am so good at this game. Come on, I gotta hit one shot. Yes!
I will spawn on you. There we go.
Got one more. I think we've got this side of Charlie under control. There might be a few more nerds around the corner. So after all of that, I have to say that the fat Doge Deagle actually performs pretty well. This is one of those times where the experience and the theory really don't match up. The theory says it should be terrible. The experience is it's not so bad. Maybe that's a little bit on me who's used to using goofy guns, and I'm definitely playing with it a little bit more defensively in setup. I can't rush and be aggressive with this weapon, but it can work, it can kill people, and it is definitely very, very fun to counter-snipe snipers with a pistol. So at the end of recording Gunsanity, my hair has turned into actual insanity. I feel like as I get older, I'm turning into more of a Rick and less of a Morty because it's just getting crazier and crazier. But the important thing is, how's our Doge doing? Well, hey buddy, are you still excited about the episode that I made for you, huh? Ozzy, do you like your class? Ozzy, do you like Gunsanity? Are you gonna give it a thumbs up? Ozzy, do you wanna go to In-N-Out Burger? Oh, I see what you're up to. What a bad Doge. You only want food. Shame on you, buddy. And here I am trying to make a whole episode for you, and all you want is In-N-Out Burger. Good boy. Well, that's all for Gunsanity Episode 1. This is basically a test run that combines a little bit of in-depth with gun stats and also me actually having fun playing video games instead of literally ripping the hair out of my head because I'm grinding stats. And if you're wondering about the hair, that's because it's green. It's green on a green screen, so we'll never fix that. If you enjoyed Gunsanity Episode 1, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, favorite. I think it's more like, is there still like a favorites playlist? I don't even know if that's a thing. Or maybe follow me on Mixer, because I made the entire episode live on Mixer. Drifter out.